Hello everyone! In this video we will share with you some tips for the GCSE exams in modern Greek. At first, we will talk about all units in general, and then we will look specifically at the listening, reading and writing. In your exams, you should use a black ink pen for your answers. You will have to answer all the questions except the writing, where you will choose one topic from the first section and one topic from the second section. The available gaps for your answers may be larger than the space you really need to write your answer. Therefore, you should not write more just for the sake of covering the space provided. Usually, the answers are very short. In the listening and reading, you cannot use a dictionary, but you can use a dictionary in writing. Keep in mind that using the dictionary requires time that will shorten your available time to write the two topics. Also, Greek words may have more than one meaning that does not fit the content of your specific sentence. You can calculate your grade by adding the marks which you can find at the end of each question in brackets. Before answering a question, read carefully both the instructions of the exercise and the question itself. Do not rush to answer your questions. Try to answer every question. If you do not know the answer or you're not sure, then guess. It is better to risk than to leave a gap. Besides, there is no negative score for any wrong answers. Make sure to leave 4 to 5 minutes at the end to check your answers. Let's look at some tips for listening. Note the correct answer with an X. If you are wrong or want to change your answer, draw a parallel line at the center of the X and mark your answer with a new X. If you use another symbol, your answer may not be recognized and you may lose marks. Pay great attention to the questions you will answer by writing a word or a sentence. Read the instructions and answer in the requested language that is usually English. If you mess up and write your answers in Greek, then you will lose all the marks for that question. The instructions for the markers are clear and straightforward. Reject any Greek. Take advantage of the first time you hear the audio to answer the questions and the second to confirm your answers. You will hear the recordings twice. Regarding the reading unit, the word selection questions, the translation from Greek to English, you can delete the Greek words you have chosen to avoid confusing. For questions that have more than 3 possible answers, you should usually use each one only once. In text questions that require you to choose one of 3 answers, multiple choice questions, you can underline in the text the point where the answer is written so you can be sure of your choice. In text questions that require you to choose 5 of the 10 possible answers, do not get confused and select more than 5. Otherwise, you will lose marks. In the 9th question, which is probably the most difficult, usually your answers should be in English. Also, read each question carefully and underline what exactly it is asking for. If you don't do this, you may not respond to a sub-question and lose marks. For example, why this is done, give 2 examples. Finally, in the writing unit, read carefully all the topics, 4 for the first section and 4 for the second one. Think about what you could do better and then circle it so you will not get confused with the rest. It is suggested that you spend about 15 minutes on the first topic and 35 minutes on the second. So you will have 5 minutes for each topic at the end to check for any spelling or other mistakes you may have missed. It will be easier for you if you follow the 4 simple steps. Read the topic you have chosen, highlight the keywords in each bullet point, make a plan with your ideas based on the keywords, and finally, write your text. Whichever method you choose, be sure that you have answered all the questions in the bullet points you should mention. If for some reason you neglect or forget to answer some or all of the queries of the topic, then your marks will be significantly reduced. Keep the paragraphs. start of a new paragraph with a small space like the tab on a PC, and leave no gaps between your paragraphs. Follow the structure for writing a letter, an email, an article. Do not repeat words or phrases. Take care of your spelling. Use advanced vocabulary and try to write your verbs in different tenses. Additionally, adjectives can add a few marks to your writing and increase your number of words. Do not hurry to finish your essays. It is preferable to run out of all the available time rather than finish quickly and wait until the end of the exam. If you have time, read again and again your writing and correct any errors you may find. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments below. If you want any support with your preparation for the GCSE in Modern Greek, please contact us. Good luck! Speak Greek!